Hey there, everybody. Hope y'all are doing very well. Sorry if you see something in the background, that's my dog who loves me. But I wanted to talk today about NASCAR and why I don't like Jeff Gordon as a broadcaster. Now, disclaimer, I was a Gordon fan growing up. That's part of the reason why I like Chevrolet, because Gordon was my guy. Therefore, I gravitated towards Chevrolet. But as an announcer, Gordon sucks. He is one of the worst things I've ever seen in all the sports that I watch. You know, this guy doesn't even sound like he knows what he's talking about. And on top of that, he's biased, which, disclaimer, I don't approve of being biased in any sport. I'll give you some examples. When you look at people like Tony Romo in the NFL, he's obviously biased towards the Cowboys because Tony Romo played for Dallas. You know, you look at a guy like Dan Fouts. Obviously, he played for the San Diego, now LA Chargers, so he's going to be biased. But Jeff Gordon is biased towards Hendrick, and especially the driver who succeeded him, who I do not like. I've never had any nice things to say about Chase Elliott, and I never will. I hope he gets replaced by Dale Earnhardt Jr. Let's go back to his very first season covering NASCAR. Most of the time, Jeff Gordon had no idea what to say. When Mike Joy and Dale Waltrip were talking, he would basically say something and it'd kind of cut off the flow of their conversation. I'd be like, no, Jeff, that's not what you do. You have to talk about what they're talking about. I understand it's your first season. Stop going, and that all the time. If you don't know how to publicly talk to people, then you really need to take public speaking classes because you're horrible at your job. There was one race in particular, I think it was California when Jimmy Johnson won the race. All you could hear up there in the announcer's booth was, Jeff Gordon basically saying how Hendrick has a great team and, Hendrick's better than everybody. And when Jimmy Johnson won, Jeff Gordon was going crazy. And I said, stop being biased. You don't see Darrell Waltrip doing that. You don't see Mike Joy doing that. You didn't see Larry McReynolds back when he was up there doing that. You don't even see people like Kyle Petty or Wally Dallenbach. None of them, not even any of the NBC guys. Jeff Burton doesn't do that. You don't see Steve Letarte doing that, so why you, Jeff Gordon? There's a replacement out there that I hope replaces you. His name is Dale Earnhardt Jr. Now, disclaimer, I was not a Dale Earnhardt Jr. fan. I didn't watch his father race. I started watching NASCAR in about 2003 or 2004, so I never got to see his father race, even though I do know who Dale Earnhardt is. I'll make a video on that one day, why I don't like Dale Earnhardt Jr. and how I got into NASCAR. But I was listening to him do an Xfinity broadcast once, and I have to say he's a bit more competent than Jeff Gordon. He knows how to talk to people. He just has that natural voice that people can understand, and he's great at adding insight. Jeff Gordon can't do that. Jeff Gordon's better at racing and managing a team than he is being a broadcaster. And I'm not sure why Fox Sports pays him a lot of money to have him commentate NASCAR races. It's one of those things where when I turn on the TV, I'm excited to watch it. Then when I hear that Jeff Gordon's commentating, I'm like, oh no. This just brings down my entire mood because he's not good. So I hope that he gets canned. I hope that they replace him with Dale Earnhardt Jr., Tony Stewart. I think Tony Stewart would be a much better driver to replace him with because at least the guy has a fiery passion and he likes what he does. Jeff Gordon doesn't seem to care what he does. He just seems to be there for the paycheck. So, again, Fox Sports, if you guys listen to this, please fire Jeff Gordon and replace him with somebody more competent because I'm tired of listening to him and I'm sure a lot of Gordon fans out there can agree with that.